Let's go. Who pressed mute on Uncle Marcus? Round 2. You think it was Nan? Probably. Wait. Where's my cursor? There it is. Let's take a look at the evidence, though. Aunt June was on edge.
I've never seen your Auntie June drink so much. And that's saying something. She seemed far more anxious about the meeting than she normally is.
Ask Bradley where she could hire a
My
hitman.
mum spends most of her time thinking about how much she hates him. At once, when it was really bad, she asked me if I knew how to hire a hitman. She thought maybe I'd know something from the black internet. It's like, she meant dark web.
Okay. Lottie had 2 phones.
Lottie was acting strange too. She says she's got 2 phones now. One of them looked to me like a burner phone. Do you know what that is?
I think so.
Ask your sister. She was the only one I saw alone with him, okay? She was putting something in his hand. I don't know what, but he looked pretty uncomfortable.
Mom offered food.
Felicity. I mean, you know, your mum. Yeah, she was offering things for him to eat. You know, hors d'oeuvres, canapes, that kind of stuff. And
Richie did it!
Yeah,
He's got 2 phones!
I think he took one in the end just to shut her up.
Even Toby, Mr. Peace and Love, he lost it. I was getting myself a drink in the kitchen, and he burst in a world of his own, furious with your Uncle Marcus, saying something about how he'd left him no choice.
What does that mean?
He wouldn't tell me.
All right, let's go. Who do you guys think? Who's our number 1 suspect now? I think, hey kid, want to hear the whole setup again? We'll skip it.
You need to shake them off, Abby. This whole rotten family, like I did.
Well, you didn't shake them off too well if one of them's trying to kill you.
Okay, you got a point there, kiddo.
What? I did it? What did I do? I bet you it's fucking Toby. I just don't really see like Lottie being like, she doesn't seem like she could poison someone. Maybe June. Toby and June, from the evidence we've gathered so far.
Oh, shit. Mum's calling me.
Well, I can answer the phone.
Answer.
I'm going to answer her this time.
Come on, Abby, ignore her, please. She knows how to leave a message.
You don't think it's June? Oh, he did ask Lottie if it was actually her phone, or maybe someone gave it to her.
Hi,
Give to
Mum.
him. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Any particular reason you're making me wait on my birthday?
Sorry, Mum, I'm just getting ready.
I don't ask.
Oh, they
for much,
always
Abby,
run.
but I do
Probably
ask that you
not,
respect
Kim.
The family. Family is
That was cool, though.
everything to me. As your grandfather, God rest his soul, used to say, there's me and there's you.
And the family's the glue.
Ah, you remember it. Well, I suggest you start acting like it.
Yes, Mum.
Hurry up.
Okay, we learned nothing.
Wow, you're right. You really needed to answer that.
Well, I should really get to the quiz before Mum kills me. That wasn't meant to be a joke.
You think June's an airhead?
You can do this. I believe in you, Abby. You know them. You know what makes them tick, right? Use that to your advantage.
What if I screw it up?
Well, I am betting my life on that not happening.
Okay, I'll try.
I'll be here. Listen, I'll help as much as I can. Remember,
I think with the burner phone, they're implying that, like,
find the poison, find the proof.
she's using that other phone. That's supposed to be, like, the anonymous phone. Mom wanted the rest of the family to buy Uncle Marcus out. Right, tutorial review, okay.
Your mom's on the warpath. I would just leave her alone for now. I think your best chance of success is probably speaking with Lottie, Toby, or if you're feeling brave enough, Auntie June.
But
Mama, maybe because it's your birthday, that's why you should go first?
No.
Well, how about nobody goes first, and then we can all just fuck off to bed?
We did Toby first last time, right? I'm going Lottie.
Hi, babe. You okay?
Yeah, fine, thanks, babe. So, did you go to the meeting?
What?
The meeting? The one that was at Auntie Jean's house?
Oh, the family business thing. Yeah, I went to that.
She just
Oh
doesn't seem
my
like she
God.
cares enough.
So much drama.
Really, what happened?
Mum is raging about it. Before you came on, she said she didn't want to talk about it. And then she went off on Uncle Marcus for like a solid 5 minutes. Honestly, if this quiz doesn't go smoothly, I think she's gonna actually have a meltdown. Like, she's so embarrassing when she's like that. I'm like, calm down, take a seat, keep your wig on.
Meeting!
So, why was Mum so upset? What actually happened at the meeting?
Oh, babe, too much. You had to be there.
Well, can you tell me what I missed?
You know what? I think I'm just gonna tell Mum I'm gonna go first. If she has to wait any longer for this quiz to start, I think she might actually have like a genuine full-on breakdown. See you back in there, babe.
Oh, I didn't get anything!
Well, that was something.
Fuck.
Oh, that was really bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, that wasn't so good. Maybe try something different next time, but that's okay. You learn from it. Right? Come on. Hey, come on. The quiz is about to start.
Here we go.
Yes, but Lottie, this is my birthday.
Yeah, and the questions are for you. They're just about me.
I want to play an actual quiz, Lottie. Not spend my evening blowing smoke up your arse.
It'll be so good, I promise. Okay, everyone pick your team, please.
Lottie doesn't want to talk about it.
Tony,
Yeah.
do you want to team up with me?
Could be. Paragon,
Did
yeah.
someone just say my name?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to.
Sorry, gonna have to speak up. Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want?
I can't skip!
Toby, just stop.
I can't
freaking about and
skip! I
team up
want to
with
say,
your
I
brother.
don't want to hear this again.
Fine.
Who's next?
Teams?
Yeah, I just need to go to the loo.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Dad.
What the hell is this quiz?
Chaos.
You play the whole thing in teams?
Sort of. We pick a new team each round.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I can't remember how it started. Probably some doomed attempt to make things fair or avoid another fight. You know what they're like.
I sure do.
I can't skip. It said tab to skip, right?
Hey.
I've been better. You better go pick a teammate.
Maybe it's like slightly different or something.
Oh, I'm not starting with Mummy. I'll be through this bottle before the first question.
Well, you getting through that bottle has nothing to do with Mum.
Girls, behave yourselves. What would your father say if he saw you like this?
Why do you have to bring Daddy into everything? I mean, you're talking to us like we were children.
June started it.
Here's the thing. I could go with June, but we have a lot of evidence for June. I think we go Mommy. Oh, I guess we have the same amount of evidence. You're right. But I'm more inclined to believe it's June. What do you guys think? We have two things for June. But we know that Mom actually gave him something that could have poisoned him. We just know about the hitman. That could just be a joke. I'm gonna go June.
Okay, ready? Question 1. Grime legend Capsy recently described my debut track as sick, but what is the track called? Or is that too easy? No, I think it's okay. Let's start easy and see how we go.
Oh, I completely zoned out of that. What was the question?
What is Lottie's song called?
Songs from a strangulated cat? Ballad of a teenage narcissist hoe. Actually, I do know what it's called. She's rammed it down our throats enough times. It's called Vibing It. What's that mean? Sounds like a massage chair. Or a sex toy.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what it means. I think Lottie just thought that it sounded good.
Yes, well, I don't want to debate it with you. Just answer the quiz.
Okay.
So, my first track is called Vibin' It. There must be a lot of fans here because nobody got it wrong.
Yes, nothing to do with the fact she's been torturing us with it for months.
Question 2. This one's going to be a bit more tricky, but I'm sure you all know it. So I recently designed a magazine shoot around my favorite book. What is it?
Does Lottie read? Can Lottie read? She can't have got much further than The Very Hungry Caterpillar. That's probably too advanced. Did she ever master the alphabet, or did she get arrested at I? That would explain a lot.
I think it might be The Hunger Games, or at least that's the only book that I know Lottie's definitely read. She was going to read the rest of them, but then the films came out, so yeah, she just
Bored now.
Why bother reading?
Hunger Games.
Apparently this is just like
is The Hunger Games. Ugh,
playing the
seriously,
game.
The book is so good. Like once you've read The
Going
Hunger Games, why
hands-free.
read anything else? I haven't. Let me just think about question 3.
I wish you had been at the meeting, just to see the look on your face.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Here we
didn't
go.
your precious Uncle Marcus tell you?
What?
He burnt his hand. Poor lamb. Well, I burnt his hand. Accidentally, but I rather wish I'd thought of it.
What?
Speaking
what
of sick
happened?
burns,
I had a little stumble and I knocked one of my candles, which landed on Marcus. And straight away, his jumper just woof, up in flames. Now, quality clothing does not burn like that. So it just goes to show, doesn't matter how much money that man makes, he will never not be a cheapskate Titus. Anyway, Toby claims he was just trying to douse the flames, so he threw his drink right in Marcus's face, nowhere near the flames. So then your mother threw her drink on him as well, which did put out the fire, which is kind of a shame.
we already knew
Marcus
that though.
started wailing like a girl about his hand. He was in agony. So Lottie ran in with a wet rag and started rubbing it all over his burns. It was hilarious. So then your Nana got involved and started bandaging his hand. And then Bradley came in with some painkillers. And the fun was sort of over really then, which was sort of sad.
That's like everybody
if it had
threw
been
shit
just
at
me,
him.
I'd have left him to it. But he did look like he'd been dragged through a hedge backwards and forwards again. Very entertaining.
Question 3. According to a recent poll from my fans, what is my greatest strength?
Oh, right. Now,
Lottie, Nan,
so
or Bradley?
This is the bit when she starts bragging about her singing voice, isn't it?
Actually, I think Lottie might think greatest strength means something else.
Like what?
I think she means her eyebrows.
I mean, why are we even playing along with this? These aren't questions. She's just manipulating us into giving her praise and compliments. It is pathetic.
Eyebrows, I guess?
I do honestly think she'll say her eyebrows.
Yeah, eyebrows.
The answer is obviously my eyebrows.
Good Lord, she's worse than I thought.
I was really surprised when my fans said that. You know, I was like, what about my legs or like my teeth or my eyes? And they were like, oh yeah, we love them all too, but like it's really hard to pick a favorite. And I was like, yeah, there.
Sweet succulent hell is she talking about?
Okay, so question 4. How many times has Dad taken me to Dubai?
Oh, Christ. That waste of space. Honestly, you should have seen him run for the hills the second Lottie was born. Couldn't see him for dust. Now it's one holiday a year and he thinks he's best daddy in the world. Still, I suppose most affair babies are just forgotten about, aren't they? So I should give him a tiny bit of credit for that. But you're bloody glad he's not your dad, aren't you?
I guess so.
Oh, come along, Abigail. It is very sad that your daddy died, but it's been years now. But I just had to get over it when my daddy died. No moping about for me. And do you know the answer to this or not?
I can work it out.
Can you now?
Yeah, Lottie went to Dubai for the first time for her 6th birthday. I remember it because
This family's the
really
worst,
scared,
yeah.
So I made her this Lucky Charm necklace to wear on the plane for good luck. Anyway, my point is that if she first went to Dubai for her 6th birthday, she's been doing the same thing every year since. Lottie's now 19. With a simple bit of maths.
13. Put that down.
Well, I was going to say 14.
Yes, well, you're not exactly Carol Vorderman, are you? So just put the answer in.
I guess how do we want to get who, like, we want to try to get her to talk, right? So is agreeing with her going to get her to talk, or is disagreeing with her going to get her to talk? I'm inclined to think agreeing with her will get her to open up. Because she kind of wants her ego stroked too. But maybe if we make her really angry? You think suck up? Let's suck up to her.
Fine. Yeah, I'll go with 13.
The answer is 14 times.
Oh, you are terrible at maths, Abigail.
But you were the one that
No,
said...
I said I didn't want to lose this quiz.
It's going to be 15 in a couple of months. Oh, can't wait. I've got some guest appearances booked while I'm out there and some super fun tie-ins with, like, really great brands.
For God's sake, Lottie, are you seriously expecting us to just sit here and listen to you brag about your dismally self-absorbed and terminally shallow life, or are you going to ask us some proper questions?
You know what? Like, fuck you. Someone else can do a round now.
It's a miracle.
Well, at least we got a few points that round.
I don't know why I even do these things. I mean, I don't care about winning, although I do quite like beating people.
She said she's got to win.
More of these, and it'll be wiped from my memory like tears in the rain. What's that from? Is it from a film? Oh, Christ, it's not one of Lottie's lyrics, is it? God, I better forget that. It is better to forget things. It just makes life easier.
Are you okay?
You do know there's something wrong with your sister, don't you?
What, just in general?
No, I'm just
Or-
saying, she's behaving very oddly at the meeting. You know, all night, checking her phone, up and down to the window. I don't know what she was looking for, or who, but all night, just up and down, up and down. A bit like your mother's skirt when she was a teenager. I mean, normally I wouldn't have noticed, or cared. But they were my windows she was breathing all over. And it did take Bradley a very long time to clean them.
Is there anything else you remember about the meeting? Anything at all?
No.
Oh! Evidence found. We have enough! Ha ha! Kept looking out the window. Okay. Lottie is ambitious, though. But I don't see what she has to gain from killing him. It's not like she's gonna get the company, right? Well, we have enough evidence to accuse, but we still don't know, like, how it happened and what the reason is. It's like we can find more. Yeah, they don't really prove anything.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase? Huh? He's bought a gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
No, it's not the exact gun, it's the same make of gun, right? There's a difference.
Oh, for God's sake, you
What
two. If I have
astronaut?
to listen
Is that
to
a
you
real
bickering
thing?
anymore, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Speaking with your Auntie June is like trying to charm a rattlesnake. But I think we got some useful stuff. I also have some new... Oh,
yeah. There was the woman that, like, wore diapers
news.
so she could drive across the
that
country.
could really help us.
Yeah, she was the astronaut, right?
The doctors have managed to narrow the poison down to 3 possibilities. So let's check out everything that we have so far.
Okay, now I don't know if it's randomized every time. But we should, if it isn't, then we know it's not the third one. Lottie kept looking at the window. Okay, I don't know. That doesn't seem like a very big
Yeah, signal's not great here, guys, so I'd rather do my round
piece of
later.
evidence.
I can give it a go, as long as someone explains the rules to me again.
Oh, no. Look, I'll do my round.
Yeah, I don't think we have a lot
Let's
on
try and
Lottie.
bring some order and civility back to proceedings, shall we? Dare I even say a bit of class? I shall perform a piece of music. One of the classics.
Gold. Spandau Ballet. 1 point to me.
No, I mean the true classics.
No, true. That's another one. 2 points to me.
I'm talking about Mozart, Bach, Chopin. Actual geniuses.
You don't care about geniuses. You only cared about Spandau Ballet and the saxophone player.
You know, the astronaut's wife that was
This may
shot.
come as a shock to you, June, but some people's tastes
Led her husband to get into
mature
politics.
with age.
You're right. And you have aged.
What are we playing?
I shall perform a recognizable melody, and you must simply tell me the name of the piece. Or to make it easier for the slow ones, just tell me.
Oh, I get to skip this time. Okay, what did we do last time? We played with Toby. It was Bradley. It's Bradley that we played with last time, right? We haven't, we know nothing about Bradley. Or Nan. I think we go Lottie. I'm going Lottie.
Hey, babe.
Hi, Lottie, you okay?
Just trying to figure out what I should wear for my live stream tonight. Don't know if I should wear vermilion or cerulean.
I'd wear vermilion, 100%.
You would? I'll wear cerulean. Thanks, babe.
Everyone listening? La 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 la. La 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 la.
I mean, I recognise it, but I don't know the name.
Bach, toccata and fugue in D minor.
La.
Oh.
Easy.
Yes, that was quite an easy one. Bach, toccata and fugue in D minor. Now let me have a little think about what I'm going to do next.
How did you know that?
Don't you remember? Mum used to play it all the time when we were kids. She even put it on at the meeting. It's like her hype song.
She did?
Hype song.
She said something about it helping her gird her loins, whatever that means.
Yeah.
I think she was probably just trying to drown out the sound of all the arguments, to be honest.
Aha!
What happened at the meeting?
Oh, too much, babe.
Second piece. La,
Fuck.
La, 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 la,
We didn't get anything
Chopin.
again.
Military polonaise.
La, la, la.
Really? Did Mum play that at the meeting too?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know what you're doing. She's typing on her phone.
What are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
Did you just mute me?
No. Something, I think it's
Nobody
something
meets
just...
me, babe.
No, yeah, I know.
No one.
Does that look like a burner
sorry.
phone, though?
The answer I was looking for there was Chopin and his military polonaise. Abby, I'm very surprised you knew that. You getting some help from someone?
Doesn't look like a
Tell
burner
her I
phone.
told you the answer.
But you did know the answer.
Just don't tell her I told you, okay?
She might. Throw up the rim to win. Maybe we'll actually get something good. Coffee! We actually got a free coffee! Woo! Nice. Nice. Activate. Activated the free coffee. Finally, we actually won something. She's helping us. It's not her kind of thing. I know. Is she more likely to share with us if we pretend we knew it and go along with her plan? Or if we go against her? Yeah, I think pretend.
Just a lucky guess, Mum.
Right, I'm starting my next piece now, whether you're ready or not.
She might mute us, yeah.
Oh my god. Did you do that?
No, I think she's pressed something.
Oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever seen. I'm putting this on.
Who did this?
Uh-oh.
Speak up!
Mom, I think you put a filter on accidentally.
Answers. Now.
I can't even remember what she did.
Oh wait, 2 seconds. Mozart, Rondo alla Turca.
How do you know all
She's
of
using
this?
the fucking app, what's it called?
That was...
Yeah, they're different songs.
Mozart's Rondo alla Turca. I need a moment
Shazam?
to consider my next piece.
It's really great, Lottie. I had no idea that you knew so much about classical music.
Oh yeah, I love it, hon. Love it. That last one used to be my ringtone when I was a kid. I just listened to it over and over and over.
Pretend you know.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Just don't tell anyone, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Duh.
Right, well, let's not waste any more time. Oh, Christ, I think I've strained something. Oh, none of this is worth me doing any serious damage to my voice, not even a mild twinge. Someone else can do their round now.
So, Lottie, I need to ask you something.
Yeah, gotta go, babe. Bye.
Okay.
We got nothing!
Fabulous birthday so far, Flig. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening? Uncomfortable silence. My favourite.
Very dodgy, eh? Urgent. If you value your life, stop asking questions. Man, we're doing worse this time.
Christ, what the hell?
They're on to me.
Dan
The
Strats is
killer.
better.
I got an email, anonymous. They
No,
told me to
Abby.
stop or... Oh my God, I can't do this.
I'm afraid it is too late for that.
No, I can't, I told you.
Abby!
No, I'm not built for this shit. What are they gonna do to me?
Abby, stop! Stop!
What, Uncle Marcus? Are you okay?
It's getting worse, Abby. I've got less time than I thought. Don't give up on me. You're the only chance I got. Please, Abby. Please.
Okay.
Did we find out anything there? I don't think so. Oh my God! Okay, Lottie's sticky girl.
Okay,
Listen up, guys. My signal seems to have settled down a bit, yeah? So let's do my round now. But listen, I've got a pretty cool new spin on how to...
Everyone get in teams.
Right, yeah, sure, cool. Yeah, let's start there.
We gotta go the other way.
Ew. No.
Yeah, she's smarter than she looks.
Like that, Bradley?
She's
You say
pretending.
worse to him every day. The other day you called him a slug.
That was affectionate. At least my Bradley's not a brainless, stuck-up little moron like Lottie.
I'm not stuck up.
You ever speak to my daughter like that again, and I'll...
Flig, I didn't know you'd suddenly become interested in your children.
Stop. I'll team up with Bradley, whatever, if it'll save another argument. Cool. Let's just make this clear. You can team up with me, but that does not mean you can talk to me.
Okay.
We're gonna expand some minds here, guys.
She's asleep. Dad's asleep.
Auntie Felicity, look, just give me a chance and I might just change your life for the better, yeah?
Toby, the only way you can make my life better is if you never speak to me ever again.
We're playing with Mom.
How's it going, Mum?
How do you think?
Good.
Bad. Very bad. This quiz has been a disaster so far. But I'm getting to the end of this round no matter what.
Well, it's just nice to do something on your birthday.
Is it?
Well, none of us would be here if it wasn't for you.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, listen up, guys. We're doing what I like to call
that was
empathy
interesting.
scenarios. It's kind of quiz, kind of a workshop type thing. So I'm gonna give you a scenario and you can score points by how well you empathize, okay?
That doesn't make any sense.
Show me the empathy. Okay, first scenario, picture this. Imagine that you're humble people. I know that's a pretty hard ask for some people in this family. So, you're humble people. You've lived in the same tiny fishing village your entire lives. And you're facing the twin threats of globalization and climate
So they're still
change.
sticking with him being in a truck. He's not faking it,
Is
I don't
that
think.
it?
I think so.
What's the question?
Remember, guys, we're looking for empathy here. Points for empathy.
Oh, how am I supposed to just conjure up empathy?
I have no idea.
Is it a charades type thing? Are we supposed to act it out?
Yes, Mum, that must be it. You're a genius.
Well, if he wants a performance, I'll give him a performance. But if I humiliate myself and Toby still makes me lose this bloody quiz, empathy. Nodding. Is that empathy? Yeah, I think so.
I don't know what to pick now. I suck at this game. Have a word with Toby. Well, we're trying to talk to Mom, so let's go. Let's tell her she's amazing.
You're going to be awesome at this, Mum. You're an amazing actor.
I know. Although why Toby can't just do a normal bloody round, I don't know. He's been all over the shop recently. Well, mentally, I mean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was off his head at the meeting.
Here we go.
I overheard him talking to himself in the toilets. You have to do this. You can do this. I mean, it gives me no pleasure to say this at all, but I do worry that he might be hitting the source, like his mother.
Relate to this. Rising sea temperatures mean the fish you seek have moved further away from the coast into dangerous waters, unsaleable waters. Your livelihood is literally abandoning you. How does that make you feel? Come on.
Isn't she supposed to be nodding?
Really exist as these people.
Fine.
Oh my God, Mum, are you okay? Oh no. I'm never gonna see fish again. I just hate fossil fuels.
Abby, what on earth are you doing?
Wow, Auntie Felicity,
Yes.
that's actually really patronising. These people are far braver, have far more resilience than you could ever imagine. They would never give up. They would face any danger for their families, for their way of life, yeah? Let's mix things up and bring this a little closer to home.
No. This is supposed to be a quiz, not a fucking TED Talk. Either ask a proper question or go snog a tree.
So, let me get this straight.
I kind of like the mom more
What
now.
you're saying is that you lack the basic human decency to understand another person's struggle, yeah?
Shut up, Toby.
Because he's clearly
There are
pretending to
other
be in a
people
truck.
in
He's
the
not
world
actually there.
Beside you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we here for Hilda the fisherwoman's birthday?
Well, no, but...
Toby, let me stop you there. Is the next thing you're going to say a question? An actual question? The kind of thing you'd get in a quiz.
I've got a different scenario about mating turtles.
No, I'm sorry, Toby, you've had your chance.
I am doing a proper...
It was a question.
This family
I have a
gets
story
weirder
about
every
mating
year.
turtles.
Was anyone being weird at the meeting?
What a bizarre question.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just wondering.
Well, it wasn't exactly a normal evening.
What happened?
Are you so interested all of a sudden?
No, I don't know. I just really like talking to you, that's all. Just making conversation.
One thing sticks in the mind. Bradley. He asked me if I'd seen a couple of little bottles. I assumed it was something to do with those horrible figurines that he paints. You know, the goblins, women with ridiculous breasts. I told him that any suspect liquids that had gone missing in that house would have gone straight round his mother's bloodstream. Of course, he completely ignored me. Told me that if I found them, not to touch them. And to find him and let him know.
That is weird.
Anyway, let's get back to the quiz. If you can call it that.
Mum, I need to tell you something. Something really bad has happened to Uncle Marcus.
I'm not interested.
No, but he's...
The man's a liar, Abby. I always
Aha.
hoped you wouldn't fall for it, and perhaps I should have done something when you were younger, but it wasn't easy for me either.
We got some info that
After
time,
your
though.
father died, I thought, oh, if you want to turn to Uncle Marcus and not me, perhaps I should let you. Either you'd realise what it was like, or...
Mum, what are you talking about?
You really don't see it, do you? He's paranoid, Abby. Deceitful, always painting himself as the good guy, the victim. A few years ago, he thought a business partner was trying to kill him. He was sent all these threatening emails, anonymous emails. Wouldn't surprise me if Marcus was the one writing them.
What?
He went mad. He bought
So,
a gun,
you guys need to start
bought
thinking
a
about it.
guard dog.
Do we want to
It was
trust
all
him or not
bullshit,
trust him this time?
Completely in his head.
No, I don't understand.
It's all an act, Abby. Don't get sucked in.
I'm thinking... Trust him again?
Kid.
You think
need
do the
to
other one,
talk.
Richie? Okay, we'll do the other
Abby,
one.
please. Please. If we had more time, I could explain.
You said this was real.
It is real.
How can I trust you? How can I trust anything that you say now?
I'm not paranoid. Some guy was making threats. It wasn't in my head. Oh, okay, so maybe I took the threats a little too seriously. but
Richie
how was I
accepts
supposed to know-
responsibility. All right, I'll blame you, Richie.
How was I supposed to know he wasn't going to follow through? How was I supposed to know that? As far as I was concerned, the guy was nuts. And then June got a hold of it, Abby, and the whole thing got twisted. And I don't know why I didn't tell you. I don't know. I didn't want to scare you.
So why are you telling me this time?
This time, Abby.
It just doesn't make any sense. You tell me this story that someone's tried to kill you, and now I find out that you've done this before.
This is not the same.
How?
Abby, I'm fucking dying!
Breaking news, Richie accepts all responsibility.
Look, Abby, you either trust me or you don't.
What happens
if you
if
don't, then this whole thing is done. And you're never gonna know the whole story. Is that what you want? Is that what you want, Abby? Just know this. I'm the only person in this family that would never fucking lie to you.
Dude, I trust!
Huh.
I just don't know what to believe.
Believe me, Abby. Please.
I can't.
Abby, don't do this.
Sorry.
Abby, wait!
Richie, what did you do? Richie!
Oh my god. This is like so sad.
A tragedy. He was so young.
I mean, he wasn't that young.
Lottie!
What, they're not going to show us the body? What? Could be anyone in there.
Bradley, that's enough. It's breaking my heart that none of us could be there with him.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who thinks it's pretty weird that we've let her come here after everything she said?
We've spoken about this. Abby didn't take Marcus's death very well. She's apologised for the accusations she made.
Accusations? She went psycho.
That's enough, Bradley. Abby's not very well.
Part of me wishes I had killed him. Oh, come on, stop pretending. You all hated him just as much as I did. You can't tell me you're not just the tiniest bit relieved to see him in a box.
June, that
I
is
ruled out one
no
avenue of
way
inquiry, to be honest.
speak
That's
of the
not like,
dead.
it's not like anyone
We
died.
all know that Marcus wasn't the nicest man, but has he not suffered enough? I wouldn't be surprised if all that anger that he had inside is what drove him to an early grave. So sad.
I still think it's weird she's here.
Well, at least she bothered to turn up, which is more than we can say for your brother. Where is he, anyway?
I don't know. I do not care.
Sorry for what I said.
He didn't turn up.
Uncle Marcus's death has hit me really hard. I know that none of you would try to kill him.
Unfortunately for you, Abby, apologies only get you so far.
Richie, you killed him. We could have saved his life.
Oh, they won't even show us the coffin going into the fire. Shit funeral.
Right, I've paid my respects. I'm going.
This is the second time
I've got
beating
to
it,
get back to
Joseph.
work.
Abby, love, I'll give you a moment alone.
Wow, Richie. You made her cry. Well,